Hello YouTube, remember me? No? I don't blame you. So I've been away for a while, and this time I don't really have a good reason. I mean, all I can say is that when I got back from America, it was the Easter holidays over here, and sort of everyone who I remember from college and everything, who I don't normally see, were all free, and I sort of spent a couple of weeks just with my friends who I hadn't seen, most of which I hadn't seen properly in ages. I even met some new people. Well, one person, but that's a complete different story altogether. And basically I got out of the routine of making videos. I haven't posted in ages. I posted the first part of my Cali video and just never got round to posting the second part. So here it is, and I just want to say I am sorry for not being around for ages, and that hopefully I'm going to try, and now the holidays are over, I'm going to try and get back into the routine of making videos every day and getting back in touch with my audience. And to start off, here's Cali Part 2. So in the last video you saw my journey to California, and in this video this is the main one. This is the day. This is the head scanning, the tour around the San Diego studios and the Insomniac Community Day. Unfortunately I could not take any videos whatsoever when I was inside the studios in San Diego, so there's no footage of that, and I am sorry. I was gutted when I was told I wasn't able to. So I'm going to start off just after it outside. Now just be warned, as part of the head scanning thing they had to ruffle my hair. They had to, well, that did the exact opposite of ruffling. They slimmed it down to the sides and sort of comb over. So I tried to restyle my hair when I got outside. I ended up looking like Jimmy Neutron. To some of which, that's, you know, quite hilarious. So here we go.
So here we are at sunny San Diego in front of the Sony Computer Entertainment San Diego studios. Just done the head scanning thing, that's why my hair is a bit weird. And yeah, we couldn't film inside, obviously, because it's all top secret stuff.
We've seen a lot of top secret stuff
that we're obviously not allowed to talk about.
We can't tell you guys.
So, and if we told you, they'd probably kill us, and we'd have to kill you. Obviously, yeah. Yeah.
Well, soon you'll be able to kill Hal anyway.
Yeah, maybe, maybe. No. So we've had lunch, we've had breakfast, and we're about to head off to the Hollywood for the Insomniac Community Day and meet the people beyond there and get some hands on in the game. And I'll do some coverage of that while we're there. So see you there.
So after that, we went back inside. We had some lunch, I think, and basically the funny thing is the whole day. The whole morning, the two members of PR who were escorting us all day had convinced us that to get from San Diego to LA, where the community event was, we were taking cabs, about 3 cabs, and we'd have to split up. They convinced us of this, and funny enough, when our guide at the studios came up to us and said, "Your transport is waiting outside," we were like, "Oh god, here we go, 3 hours cooped up in 3 cars, this is not going to be fun." We walked outside and we saw this.
Oh, that's just the boot.
Yeah, this bus was incredible. It was bloody comfortable. It was just damn cool. It had a freaking TV in the back, which the guy from Sony had hooked up a PS3 to, and we were playing Little Big Planet 2 just on this massive screen on a bus. It was just freaking incredible.
That was a stroke of genius.
Oh, and I also have to add the fact that we had some champagne on the bus. You know, so we're breaking the law. LOL. This is going to be quite tricky. So I should probably take this moment to tell you who was actually there with us at the time. The guy in the shirt with the beard, that was the winner of the American contest, and the woman who's with is his girlfriend who he took along. And this is their entry. It's pretty damn cool, isn't it? I mean, it's a lot different from mine, and hell, I thought it was pretty funny. Then the guy in the black shirt, that's David. He was the American PR manager who was assisting running the competition over there. Then there's Natalie, who's the Europe PR manager, who has assisted me and made sure I was eligible to go and stuff, and got my arse in gear to get my passport sorted out. And then the other two were a film crew that was following us around taking footage, and that they said they were going to make a documentary about the whole trip, which would come out in August just before the game came out. So I'm pretty excited to see that. So yeah, as you can see from this rather pretty montage, we then took it was actually only 2 hours in the end, but a 2-hour drive from San Diego up the coast to Los Angeles. And when we arrived, we got an even more pleasant surprise.
Oh, is that?
Oh, that's it, yeah.
That's the Egyptian theater where all of the liners we're gonna get the skip, so.
Sweet.
Tell them walk right there.
That one. Which one?
Right here.
Oh, that. Cool.
Yeah.
Where's it? What?
This is our hotel.
Well, up here?
Yeah.
What is that? Is that in case you can't afford a room?
Is that up?
Oh, do you want to do a vlog of this?
I am doing a vlog.
Oh, is it? You're doing a vlog?
I'm recording now. We're in the hotel, man. I'll show you our view. You see up there? There's the waxwork. There's the big city. Hal's loving and relaxing on his bed. Got a TV. Got some liquor. Show them the rest of it. Oh. Heineken. Bud. We're pretty sorted for tonight. Music playing. Having fun, Hal?
Oh, yes.
Hal just like these lights.
So cool. Look.
Oh, we can touch our lights. See you later.
So when we got to LA, we investigated our pretty awesome hotel room, and then we sort of had a little walk around Hollywood Boulevard, which was where we were. I mean, Hollywood Boulevard, how cool is that? Just had a look at the sights, the stars on the pavement,
Chuck Norris.
the Chinese theatre, the pretty awesome shopping centre, which had a balcony at the back, which you could look at the Hollywood sign. I mean, how cool is that?
So good. Oh, thank you.
What was it? Disney?
Yes, Disney concert hall. Disney concert hall.
Does that work?
Yeah. Sam just got a really nice one.
You can take a photo.
And a few other interesting characters that were roaming the streets. So we finally made our way to the Egyptian theatre where the Insomniac Community Day was being held. So the Community Day itself was pretty damn awesome. It was held basically within the cinema, where on the main screen they were giving presentations. One thing they did was have a panel of employees at Insomniac, or Insomniacs, who were basically going through the history of Insomniac, all the way from Spyro, Ratchet & Clank and Resistance, and just talking about the sort of development of all the games.
How many of you guys have actually tried to come up with your own game idea and work with a group of people on narrowing it down? Quite a few. You guys know how hard it is, right? I mean, getting down to that last, okay, we're going to do this statement is brutally hard when you have more than one person involved. And that, I recall, was difficult for us because we had...
They even went back and talked about their very first game, Disruptor, on the PS1, which, you know, before that, I hadn't really heard of. But it was really, really cool because I grew up with the Insomniac games. Like, Spyro was my very first game, then I had Ratchet and Clank and played through all of those, loved them, and now Resistance is one of my favourite franchises at the moment. And it was really fun just sort of going through the history of Insomniac. Another one of the talks was a sort of interview with David Kay, the voice actor behind Clank. And it's just pretty cool to see him in person. I even asked a question.
How long did it take to get the definitive Clank voice perfect?
Which, of course, I tried to get Joe to record, but he sort of, you know, being Joe, he kind of got bored and didn't really record the answer. Instead, he found his crutch a lot more entertaining.
It just kind of happened. It was one of those organic things. I think those are the best sometimes, where you just don't work.
Yeah. We also saw live demonstrations of their new games on the cinema screen. I mean, that was pretty damn cool. And playing games in the cinema with the surround sound was pretty damn cool. It was just mind-blowing. We saw a demo of a new level in Ratchet and Clank All For One, which we could record.
Anyone need some nanotech?
It's one of those sonic hearing thingies. Ready to start.
Vacuum is primed and ready.
Then we saw a demo of a new level of Resistance 3, which we couldn't record.
Please do not film this demo or take photos of this demo.
But any followers of Resistance 3 will know this as the boat level, which is now circling around the internet. In fact, here's a clip.
Ah, the fog is thickening and I have lost the river. Stay prepared, Joseph. You're stuck on the ice again. Quickly, Joseph. They are boarding the boat.
While this was all going on, there was absolutely tons of TVs out in the lobby with Resistance 3 and Ratchet and Clank All For One available to play right there and then. For some reason I didn't end up getting around to playing the multiplayer of Resistance 3, but I did play the campaign, and so did Joe, seen here. What was also pretty cool is that while I was playing it, this photographer came around and started taking pictures of me. I mean, obviously I must look pretty damn cool while I was playing it, but it turns out he was the guy from PlayStation. If you go on the Facebook PlayStation page and go onto the album of the community day, the last 6 or so pictures are of me. Joe even makes a cameo. I did get glimpses of multiplayer Resistance 3 and it did look pretty cool, and seeing videos now on the internet, I do wish I had a go at it because it does look fun, but the campaign was phenomenal. It played the level which I think is going to be Haven, which everyone's seen when the first gameplay demo was released. But it was just fun, it was slick, it was streamlined, it was sort of like just the first 2 games combined into one to create an awesome experience, and it was really fun. And we also sat down to play Ratchet and Clank All For One with 2 complete strangers. I mean, that was the cool thing about Ratchet and Clank All For One. I mean, me and Joe sat down on a sofa with 2 complete strangers and we just had a blast. It was just simple to pick up, it was really fun to play, and it was kind of innovative. I mean, it was just good, honest fun. We didn't care who it was with. So then after that, there was this pretty cool raffle where everyone won tons of prizes, but we didn't, which kind of sucked. And then every single person there got a cool t-shirt, which you can see here. I mean, how cool is that? It's pretty damn cool. And then we went for a Mexican, which was fun. But then also sort of had a walk around Hollywood Boulevard at night, and it was kind of strange. And then the next day we got up and went to Madame Tussauds, which you can see as sort of photos here. I had a fallout with one of those step machines. If you do want to have a look at the full album, I'm going to put a link below for my Facebook album. I'm just going to warn you now that unless I know you, I don't generally accept Facebook friend invites. So just save you disappointment now. So that's pretty much it. There is one more video along the way, and that was a video not unlike this, but with me and Joe just after we got back, talking about what we saw and going through random stuff we managed to collect. So again, sorry for my absence. I've been very lazy and sort of not really just out of the swing of things, but hopefully things will improve. So thanks again. Bye.